Welcome to the Fish Buddy review of the Seachem Tidal 110 hang-on back filter. Seachem's first entry into the filter game. Let's check it out. I'm going to be doing a review of the filter itself today, and I'll be reviewing the individual features listed on the box in another video. So subscribe now so you don't miss out. And I'd like you to comment below on what piqued your interest in this new filter. For myself, I've just wanted Seachem to make a filter forever, and the second I saw one I just had to snatch it up. I'm covering the largest model of the Seachem Tidal. It's the 110, as you probably guessed by the title. It's a hang-on back filter rated at 450 gallons per hour, or 2,000 liters per hour for you metric users out there. As the name indicates, it's for aquariums up to 110 gallons, or 400 liters, again for you metric users. And you can get this filter in two additional models, the 55 and the 75. The efficiency of this filter's design should be noted. The water is pumped in and forced up from under the media, giving a very high amount of contact with the water. It comes with a coarse filter sponge for mechanical filtration, which after a month of use has done a good job of filtering uneaten food and other debris without clogging. The sponge isn't super thick, but I like its varying pore sizes that trap different sizes of debris. If you like the Seachem matrix that comes with it, do yourself a favor and pick up a large container to fill the bag that comes with the filter. It did not come with carbon at all, which although I rarely use it, it usually comes standard with a new filter. The previously mentioned media bag, it's an excellent bag with a plastic zipper that I think is worth mentioning. If you don't like the Seachem Matrix Biomedia, the great thing is you can use whatever type you prefer, whether that's Biohome Ultimate, Fluval Biomax, whatever it is. The large basket lets you customize with any mix of media, whether that's carbon, Purigen, crushed coral, peat, pretty much anything you can think of that you would need to put into a filter. It's very adjustable. It's got a big open basket, so you just toss whatever you need in. The pump runs silent, only making a moderate humming noise. It's not as quiet as some filters. The water it puts back into the tank is rather silent, with the outflow having a flat lip almost level with the water's surface, reducing splashing. There are also little channels or ridges to help evenly distribute the flow. The water is pulled in through both the surface skimmer and the intake tube. The intake tube can be closed, allowing all the filtering to be done through the surface skimmer. The intake tube is also telescopic, which has an okay maximum length. The surface skimmer does well at what it's supposed to do. I will warn that if you like your tank really full like I prefer, then the skimmer will be submerged, and while it will be still filtering, it will no longer be skimming the surface. There are also slits under the intake cover which draws in some water which can't be closed off. This is pretty good for ensuring that it's filtering water from multiple levels in the water column. However, I'd like to have a little more control on where my water is being drawn from, especially if I'm being given the option. I'm not saying it's bad. It's a very efficient way of filtering from the entire water column, but subjectively, I would like more control. Maintenance is a breeze with a reversible lid which doubles to hold your media basket during cleaning sessions. The heater holder is pretty unique and quite handy as well. Just know that large fish may knock the heater out of the clip. The flow adjustment has a wider spectrum of flow than I've seen in other filters, which is great for turning it low during feeding time. The aesthetics of this filter are actually quite nice, although I'm not particularly big on the blue knobs. They do look nice, but I prefer all black, dark, or clear materials on my filters. This filter costs around $80 if you can find it. It was unavailable on back order whenever I checked Amazon for this review, so I had found mine at a local fish store, but have yet to see them at any of the big box retailers like PetSmart or Petco. When it comes to the pros and cons, the pros are many, including the efficient design, the surface skimmer, the heater clip, the large media basket, but the best pro in my opinion is the self-priming feature. Not only is this filter capable of filling itself up while completely empty as long as the tank is filled appropriately, but it doesn't siphon back into the tank during a water change. This keeps your media nice and wet, preventing beneficial bacteria from dying off. And I should also mention it has a 3-year manufacturer warranty plus 2 years with registration. The filter has a few cons as well, biggest of which being, in my opinion, the small amount of Seachem Matrix Biomedia that's included. It's also pretty easy for the adjustment knob on the intake tube to be moved by a large fish like my Oscar. It's happened a few times. The heater clip doesn't hold my Aquaclear 200 watt Pro heater super well either. So to sum it all up, this is a great filter. It's definitely a contender to the Aquaclear filters by Fluval, which I've also reviewed. You can click here to check those out if you'd like. However, this filter is definitely worth a buy if you're in the market for a hang-on back filter. Extra thanks for watching this Fish Buddy review to the end, and if you want to see more of my reviews, breeding guides, or just like to enjoy my beautiful fish, hit the subscribe button down below. Also, don't forget to share this review, and of course click the like button. Thanks again for watching.